Cody, how you feeling, man? The day after the prejudging, 2016 USA.
I got some food in me. I'm all right.
You're good now, huh? Good. It's incredible what a little bit of rest and food will do to you.
Yeah, no kidding.
And that's kind of why we didn't shoot yesterday.
Yeah,
Actually,
probably a good idea.
I know. I told Blue, let's wait till tomorrow. I think I'll be much better for the interviews. But talk to me a little bit about your experience at USA. This is actually your second USA. You did it last year as a middleweight, correct? And then we went up one class this year, and then did it again. And you were in a tough class, dude. I gotta tell you, it was stacked. Probably the worst class to be in.
Yeah.
I thought better in the heavyweights, better in the super heavy. The light heavy is always really stacked. So talk to me a little bit about what your experience was with this year's USA.
Last year was more of a. I've been a light heavy for years, and I dieted down past what I normally do to make the middleweights last year. So.
What was the plan behind that? You just wanted to be at the top of the class?
So the plan behind that was to come in this year as the next class. To,
right.
Schmooze the judges, I guess.
Right.
And it just didn't work out very well because my body didn't respond to putting on 70 pounds and taking 70 pounds off.
Wow. Oh, so you actually did it on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. So what's the plan for next year? Have you thought about it?
Next year is definitely stay leaner in the off season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to do the USAs next year. I'm actually going to take a year off.
Okay.
And grow, try to put some more muscle on, because apparently this class is way more stacked than I am.
It's crazy.
I have to put quite a bit more muscle on to compete at this class.
Yeah. So 2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just taking this as a positive experience. You learned a lot.
I mean, you have to. I mean, I've been doing this for 11 years now, and
wow.
if you let it destroy you, it will destroy you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take an experience like this and let it be negative, your entire year will be negative.
Yeah.
So, and I've done it before, and I refuse to let it happen again.
So 11 years you've been training, and you don't look old enough to have trained 11 years.
29, I started when I was 18.
Wow, okay. That's awesome.
Yep.
What's the ultimate goal? Tell me what the ultimate goal is.
The ultimate goal is to get that pro card.
Yeah, and then?
It's just like everybody else.
Sometimes I hear, I want to be Mr. Olympia.
I want to set my goals high, but
one step at a time.
Mr. Olympia, you also have to have extremely good genetics.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind hitting the Olympia stage.
Yeah.
And that is definitely a goal, but I'm not.
Yeah.
It won't break my heart if I don't make that stage.
Yeah, that's awesome. So pro card.
Pro card.
And then, would you like to make a living in this industry?
I would like to, but I don't see it happening.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if I get a pro card and I start training people, I might make a little bit of money, but I doubt I'll be able to quit my job.
Yeah. What do you do for work?
I am a heavy equipment operator at a landfill.
Okay. Gotcha. Does that leave you enough time to train and diet and do everything you got to do?
Yes, it does. They're actually pretty good about it, but
nice.
At the end of the day, I'm pretty done when I get to the gym. So.
Yeah, I'm sure. Cool, man. Well, it's really nice talking to you. I'm glad we got a chance to catch up a little bit and get your feelings on this year's, and then I hope to see you again in a couple of years. And
thank you. I hope so too.
Yeah, with a pro card in your hand, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Cody. We're here with Addison. Addison, just was this your second USA this year?
This is my third USA total.
Third USA. Yeah. You did last year. First runner-up, came really, really close.
Yeah.
They weren't giving a 2 pro card last year.
No, they only gave the winner.
Just the winner. Okay, of course. Yeah. It's always like that.
Yes.
And then this year, talk to me the difference between last year and this year.
The difference between last year, I honestly believe they went for a different look.
Yeah.
I think they went for the bigger guys. To be honest, I don't think it was just condition and shape and symmetry or nothing like that.
Yeah.
All in all, I'm happy with the package that I brought. To be honest, I'm excited, man. So it's back to the drawing board to kind of figure out a balance. Size, still keeping the waist down, the symmetry and stuff like that. I think that's where bodybuilding is.
Yep.
And I don't like carrying around a lot of heavyweight, to be honest. The heaviest that I normally get in the off season is 205.
Really?
Yes, and weighing at 193, 194. So.
Wow.
Yes. So I'll go back and take a little bit of time off. I have a couple of injuries that I need to take care of, and then we'll see what happens then. You know what I mean? But I'm happy.
talk to me about the experience of working with Blue, real quick.
The experience is great. I mean, Blue and I work together, both hand in hand. You know what I mean? Because I know my body really good, and having Blue there, you know, and Todd Scott just turn things up a notch. You know, I think Blue is one of the best in the business. You know, being honest, and you need somebody in your corner who is being honest, and not just somebody say, "Hey, you look good," you know, and stuff like that. So, it's great. You know, I don't work with a lot of people. The only person I've worked with before was Hani Rambad.
Okay.
And, new experience, you know, because bodybuilding is the thing where you evolve. You have to learn the human body every single day. Things change. So for me and Blue together, I think it's a good combination, you know, and I ought to have other friends who's also giving me good feedbacks because I don't talk to a lot of people when it comes to bodybuilding.
Yeah.
And knowing your body and learning your body is the most important thing. So I think it's, for me, I know what I have to do because I come in better this year, which I come in a pound heavier than last year. I think was a lot fuller and stuff like that. So it's a little bit different when you from last year I was told a little bit more thickness, a little bit more fullness, you know, similar condition, you know, and I think we did that.
Yeah.
But when you have 90% of the guys in the show who are bigger, I think they go with that. Last year you had more condition guys, so
it changes from year to year.
Yes, it does.
And you never know.
You never know
what look they'll go for.
That's true. So I'm happy.
Good.
I'm honestly happy. You know, a lot of people think I'm dong. You know.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm dong, but I'm honestly being happy because I've never come into this competition thinking, well, I'm gonna win. It doesn't happen that way.
Okay.
You know, I never come in with any expectations. You know, all I said that, you know, I'm gonna bring my best, and if my best is not good enough on that day, then you gotta go back and come again. So
nice.
That's me.
You get a great outlook, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's me.
Congratulations!
So,
you look tremendous. I told Blue, so this is like, it's like a younger Flex Wheeler. You know, I mean, we saw you pose. It's unbelievable, man.
Yeah, you know, I get a lot of feedbacks, you know, from a lot of the top pros backstage. Yeah. Which, yes, they always do, and I'm very, very humbled. You know, I'm very, very humbled. And you know, they love the streamline, and I think that's what bodybuilding is. It's not all about being big, you know.
Yeah.
To carry both, it's a fine line. Because, I mean, if you see pictures where I'm at 200 pounds full, but I don't have that streamline, you know what I mean? So it's very difficult to go show by show and trying to, you know, predict what to come in with. Because you try to come in shredded, you lose a lot of fullness, you lose a lot of muscle, you know, so it's one of those things. So I still have a lot of room, you know, to grow, and then I'm going to do that.
So we'll see you next year.
No.
No?
No.
How? Oh, okay.
No.
So what's the next? What's the plan then?
The next show, the next time, it's right now. It's not in my head, to be honest.
Okay.
You know,
you need some time.
Yeah, I have a knee injury that I'm still working on. I've actually didn't start training for the show until 5 weeks or 6 weeks out.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that. So.
Wow.
Because I couldn't train quads the entire time.
Wow. Okay.
So that was a big problem, but I didn't want it to make it known to a lot of people.
Right.
You know, so,
right.
But I have to get that under control, and
good.
Then I'll see from there. You know, if I make enough gains within that time.
Yep.
Then I'll think about next year. If not, then I'll just wait.
That's smart.
It's not a sprint.
That's right. Exactly. So, you'll get that pro card, man. I'm fairly confident we'll see you on the pro stage.
I don't know, but I hope so. You know, it's you know, a lot of people talk about that's the dream. I never dream about this thing, man. To be honest.
Do you just do it because you love it?
I do it because I love it, and I'm blessed with a great genetics, and I just want to push it to see how far I could go. I'm not gonna chase a pro card. You know, if it's not there, I'm not that kind of person. This is a very expensive sport, and you get nothing in return. So I'm not that kind of person who is delusional about.
Yeah. Wow.
Dreaming about a pro card or dreaming about this. I don't, you know, I just want to, I'm blessed with a great genetics, I know that. And I just want to see how far I could go. And if doing that makes me achieve a pro card, then I'm happy.
I love your outlook, man.
But I'm not going to, you know, spend hundreds and, I mean, you know, thousands of dollars chasing something where it's not.
Meant to be.
Yes. Yes. So that's
very
me.
nice.
You know.
Thank you so much for talking to us today,
awesome,
man. It was great.
I appreciate it.
You look awesome.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you.
Yep.
All right, so she almost tried to get out of this interview. When I got Jenica and I cornered her, she was the last one I needed to do the interview. Jenica, this is your second USA. Talk to me briefly about the main difference between the first USA you did and this one, and your impression on the whole weekend, real quick.
It was nicer because I knew what to expect, you know, time management wise, you know, because last year I felt like
It's got to be nerve-wracking the first.
Yeah, exactly.
First
you know,
show.
and I was a lot more calmer this time. I knew what to expect. I was actually helping people backstage, you know, like, oh, yeah,
Nice.
do this or do, you know, because they, you know, do the same thing pretty much every year.
Yeah.
And so I felt like I was part of it a little bit because I could help
Nice.
people, you know, and I like helping people. So, my prep was way longer for this one. I look a lot better. I'll probably go on to North Americans. We'll see.
Nice.
So
4
more
weeks.
weeks.
Yep.
4 more weeks. I should, you know, get a little bit more lean because they said I need to work on my conditioning. So.
Yeah. Well, 4 more weeks will do the trick because you're in good shape already. So,
Yeah.
you know, when
And,
you're in shape already, it's like
I was the shortest girl. I probably weighed the most though. 'Cause I was weighing in at like 168 on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Off season, I was big. I got to like 202,
Wow.
which last year I got up to like 185.
Okay.
But this off season, I'm definitely going to keep it a lot leaner.
Yeah.
You know, because physically, it hurts my body to be that big.
Yeah.
So.
And you're busy too. You have 3 kids at home. You're a mom.
Yes, I have
So,
an
wow.
11-year-old, a 6, and a 2-year-old.
Wow.
So.
How do you manage? That's unbelievable.
Routine.
Yeah.
Routine. You know, everything's routine.
Yeah.
And when I do have like a wrench thrown in it, it's hard, you know.
Wow.
But I just overcome it and keep moving on.
Wow. Well, you looked awesome this weekend. Are you happy with the whole weekend? Are you happy with the way
Oh,
things-
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to have some fun.
Good experience.
And
Yeah.
get back to it on Monday.
All right. Well, good luck with the North American.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, Blue Man. We had a killer weekend at the USA 2016. We had some new pros in your team, so you must be really excited about that.
Yes, absolutely.
You look tired, man.
Yeah.
Was it a long weekend for you?
Yes, I haven't slept really.
It's gonna be nice. And then so you're taking the plane to go back home at 4 a.m. this morning.
Yes, yep. Got to
So-
catch up with online clients and
Oh my God. So listen, I wanted to talk about something that was not in the forefront of this whole documentary. You really wanted this to be about the athletes and stuff, and that was important to you. And I think we've done a pretty good job with that. But there's something you've been working on for a while, and I want you to talk a little bit about it because it's kind of cool. It's a great idea. You actually came up with your own pre-workout. It's the first product of a new line called Blue Nutrition. So show me that label because I want to see. It looks like a really cool label, actually. Very cool. And actually, I have to say that my partner from Muscle Insider, when he saw that product, when I sent him the picture, he says, wow, label is great and the name is awesome. So that's from someone who's from marketing, where she was at Muscle Tech before and everything. So you did something good with that. So talk to me a little bit about the idea of what you started to want to have your own pre-workout, your own line, and how that came about and how you created this.
well, basically, I train close to 200 people online, 7 different countries. That's part of the reason I never sleep.
That's why you always on different
Yeah.
time zone.
Yes, and I had a few different companies, supplement companies, contact me because they knew about the quantity of athletes that I had, and they were inquiring about setting up some sort of a deal of bringing my athletes to their company.
So would you recommend your athlete to use
Yeah.
their product?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. And so I came close with one company, but I ended up backing out just because I didn't want to feel like I was diving into something just on my behalf, because I don't want to ever push my clients to do something that's out of their comfort zone. I always try to put them first priority. And I had talked to a couple of my close friends about it, and one had suggested, why don't you do your own supplement? And at first, I was like, oh no, it's impossible. But I did a lot of research, and there were certain things about supplements that I use currently that I loved, and certain things about them that I didn't. And so I tried to come up with something that was all the things that I love in my current subs, and remove the additives and blends and other things that just weren't appropriate for my training and things that I believe in. So I came up with Alpha. And,
Nice.
there's no blends. It's all the essential things. There's, just a minimal amount of caffeine. I wanted to make sure that it was a nutrient-rich blood flow and pump that you got rather than, just a stimulant-related one. So, yeah, it was in concept, for almost a year.
Wow.
I thought that it was, a little different in the beginning, that you just kind of have a thought plan and then shove it into a can, but it wasn't. Working alongside a chemist and everything out of Utah that helped me conduct everything that went into this.
You really learned a lot about the supplement industry throughout that year. You had to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad that it wasn't as simple because I ended up learning a lot about that side of the industry, which is great.
Yeah. So this is important. People have been asking out there, oh, great, another supplement company, another product and stuff. Talk to me about why it is that you want to have this. It's not because you want to make money. It's not because
absolutely not.
you want to have this because you probably figure, well, if my guys are going to use supplement, then they come to me to ask me what I think is the best thing. I may as well create the best thing for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it's a great reason.
Yeah.
So that's really why you did this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I noticed a lot of things in the market. It's anywhere from 7 grams to 11 grams for a scoop, and when you really dissect what is in that scoop, there's not a whole lot there.
Yeah.
My stuff is 23 grams a scoop. When I was formulating it with the chemist, they definitely wanted me to rethink some things, so people had to take multiple servings or cut down the doses for profit reasons. But
right.
That's not the reason I did this.
Right.
I wanted it. I thought of what I would want to put into my body the entire time. So it was definitely every step I took was well thought.
So you're really proud of it.
Yeah. It's definitely something that I want to continue to learn about. In time, I would like to, maybe think about branching out with some different types of supplements.
Yeah, post-workout or intro or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you for talking about it today. I know you weren't sure you want to talk about this in this documentary. I'm kind of one who told you, listen, this is kind of cool, and I think the idea behind it is good, and it's different, and it's not money driven. So I think you should, say something about it, and then, but you were like, well, I really want this to be about the road to the USA, and I want it to be about the athletes, and yes. I think we did that, But I thank you for inviting me this weekend. It was great to spend the weekend here in this beautiful house with all your athletes. It was such a great experience, and then I hope we do it again.
Absolutely, we will.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.